8.
You're watching Experience Comic Culture and Sales. Streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
Hey. All right.
Yep, there I am.
Yeah. Let John get in the angle.
But then that puts me behind the
That's perfect. Wait, stop. That was perfect now.
That was perfect.
It's so wrong.
All right.
So wrong. Okay, there I am.
You can just
Much better.
Mar.
What's up,
all right.
everybody?
Hello to slide over. You and John get close. Yeah, there you go. Look, bosom buds.
Where-
All right. So hello to Preston. CJ.
I'm really
We
sure
are at
that's not
6:03.
in his contract.
We are at 6:03 and the show's off the rails. All right. So we got Preston, CJ. What's happening, buds? Commander Beef, Corey. Let's see who did I miss here. Ron, Triple B. What's going on, fellas? So, last minute decision. We have a special guest. I hope he shows up soon. No,
Yeah,
I'm
right.
kidding. We've got Mariano Nicieza with us in the house, and there is a reason that he is in the house, but we'll get that in a minute. We got John. I guess he couldn't find anything better to do today. There's no place to go at the beach, at the
This
shore.
is my break between weekends. And
No really good restaurants or dining experience that he could go to, a new brewery.
the first thing I
Okay,
said,
He heard I was here.
Even lying on the street with a 6-pack of PBR
oh, no.
was not available tonight. So here he is.
biggest reason I had to come tonight was because finally on Wednesday, Space Ghost.
He's actually here before the show started, bragging about how he's telling people he goes to the source.
I told the writer on Twitter and he didn't believe me, so
Kinda
I
like
sent
the
him a
Matrix.
picture. I've been talking to David a little bit about Space Ghost or whatever, and he said, it's Wednesday. I said, well, I read the Ash Can like a week ago, but I don't get my Dynamite comics from the store. I get them from the source. And he thought I was kidding. Dave Acosta said to him, no, he's not kidding, sadly. He's not kidding. So I just took a picture in front of the Dynamite logo and sent it to him on Twitter.
So it's nice to
I
know
told you,
that the
dude.
name drop doesn't just happen on this show. It happens in your overall life.
David Avalone said that he was going to start charging me for name dropping. So,
Ooh, I should have thought.
well, now that
of
he's doing some Image comic, immediately his rates went up. So
Why would there be any
That's a great
questions since you're
idea.
already an on-air personality? Why would there be any questions?
I get it, man. Sometimes creators on Twitter aren't sure what to make of me. And
Hell, the whole world isn't sure what to make of you.
Well,
John.
no, I think it was funny. Jeff Parker once put it best. You either embrace him or you follow restraining order. There's no middle ground. And I said, that's why they pay you to write.
Hey, Becky. All right. So welcome, as always, our buddy Robbie from PCP. What's going on, Rob? How was your weekend, man?
Oh, man, had a great weekend. Good times, good friends, lots of fun. So, heck yeah.
There you go. There you go. Mar, how was your weekend?
Lawn work and lots of it.
Okay, stop. I don't want to hear it. I really don't.
He carries on his shoulders the future of thousands of artists who are going to find out that their next move is like Target's training program for management.
Well,
They
I
are in
wanna
fact
say-
not going to be trying.
I want to say that I feel like I've done the world of artists a favor. So Mariano was done talking to one of the artists. And
Why
let
do
me
I
know.
come on? Why do I come on?
I'm not sure. Why did you come on? So was telling me a story that he had me in the back of his mind as he was talking to another one of these young aspiring artists. And
I love those guys.
he said, I heard your voice in the back of my head saying, don't make him kill himself. Don't make him kill himself. So I feel like I've done the art world, specifically the comic book world, an incredible service. Okay. So now many more of them will be alive at the end of the year.
I've toned down the reality check. I've made it more palatable to give a true reality check. Thanks to Rex.
Yeah, because
So now your response was, "Oh wait, you were serious?"
before his conversation was, look, okay, even if you're really good, now I'm not saying you are, okay,
I'm not saying you are,
but even if you were,
no.
okay, you may make pennies after pretty much going uphill, over the mountain, both ways in the snow. But other than that, it's great.
I'd love to be the guy who gets to say, you know, I have Jay Lee in my contacts, right? What am I needing you for?
So wrong. So wrong.
So you're
they're just funny. It's not true. It's not true.
It's true. And he's telling them, like, look, I'm sure you won't be one of the 95% of starving artists that are living
Uh-oh.
on
There we go. 7
Street.
minutes in.
Time out, y'all.
Okay, you can't handle it. I'm sure that won't happen to you.
Done again.
Wait.
Are we
Nope.
back?
Wait.
No. Yep, Comcast has arrived.
All right, so we might as well start the show like we always do. I absolutely despise and hate Comcast.
I don't. Yeah. I was gonna say, I don't know if we're back yet, so you might want to save the Comcast rant for when we're back on.
Y'all there?
Maybe. Yeah, I
I
see
don't know,
John
are we?
scrolling. Y'all are back.
Okay, cool. Then we're
Okay,
live.
fine.
Oh dear God, I can't even.
I was trying to see if I could create a hotspot and just like bogart the signal and just run it off my phone because
You have to tell me what. I
was gonna say, well, I pay Verizon. That's the least they can do.
Okay, I'm looking. We still look frozen.
We're still frozen.
It looks
You
that
seem
way to me.
you. Hi.
Yeah.
Wait,
I see a hand moving.
Yeah,
it's
I think
not
we're
ours,
good.
though.
Yeah, ours. We're right
Oh
there.
no, that's not.
That's not the live.
Not necessarily.
Oh boy.
All right.
You're back.
So are we back?
We're back. I was going to say because here's Amy. Oh,
Yes.
thank you, Amy.
Unfortunately, that has not been working so good. We'll try it.
Well, I'll
Yes,
just
go
be
ahead.
reading Space Ghost available for the rest of you on Wednesday.
No, that's just not nice. It's not nice.
No, there were copies available. David proposed he was telling people to hit him up for gifts to review the book.
For the peons, not
No,
you,
like
John.
for like the Robbies of the world who have shows with like real followers and they talk
spinning.
about
Yep,
you know,
I got the
comics and
email.
stuff like that.
Not to weird
got
stretch,
what?
but I got the email from David. So
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It was, and he put it out there. He was like, I guess there's like a certain window, and then he's like, "Hey, reviewers, like actual reviewers, not. I just don't want to wait for the book to come out."
Edward, that's funny. Edward, I already told you I need the true floppy.
Yeah, right.
Oh man.
There's a reviewer show on Instagram, and literally, this her and her husband became reviewers because they wanted the early gifts. They didn't want to wait for books.
And why not?
And I thought to myself, that's a pretty good gimmick. I like that, man. Yes, I am in fact a reviewer of comics.
Which you are.
So, all right, we're going to talk about Space Ghost, other Dynamite releases. We have the new Dynamite books for the week that will, most of which will be released on Wednesday. But we got to talk about why Mariano's here. And I assure you, he is not here to depress you and make you jump off the bridge. Okay, that's for young aspiring artists. Okay. Yeah.
Anybody in the chat who thought you could draw, I'll spoiler alert it for you now. No. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, we are
It's not-
sure you're not
it's
going to
not
be
true.
one of the
Art-
98%.
all right, I have to speak up. This is insane.
Here we go. Here we
There
go.
we go.
Art is a collaborative effort, and especially in the comic book industry, there's a penciler, an inker, a colorist, letterer. But in our case, when we do sketch covers, you could be a great penciler, you just need a strong inker. You could be a great inker, you just need a good penciler. So that's all these conversations are. How if someone's really interested, they send me samples, the samples are reviewed, and then we figure out how or where they can fit.
Where exactly
It's that
does
simple.
the Reaper come
This
in?
is-
Yeah,
what
where
is this?
where is this? Where is
This
this?
is
doom and
not how it
gloom and-
goes. Okay. All right. I am privy because Mariano talks really loud on the phone. And
So
this is
wrong.
not the way the conversation goes.
I said
I
you
know-
can't draw.
I know they are in big trouble when he starts to use the Todd McFarlane example. Then I'm like, they're in trouble now. Here it comes.
That's a great example for everybody.
And all I envision is some young artist on the other end of the line, hanging on the phone, going, "Oh my God, my life is over. Okay, if Todd he had to wait that long, I'm never going to be able to do it." That's pretty much what 90% of the people he talks to.
The odds of you having your own playing in minor league hockey team are small.
So I would probably guess that the vast majority of those that jump are the ones that live in New York, because the likelihood of an artist living in a 4 or 5 story or higher building is much greater than those that live in the suburbs. Guy jumping out of his living room, probably it's 1-story Rambler.
That's what I was going to say. Somebody in Mount Laurel gets the bad news, shake it off, rub some dirt on it, go to your job. You're not drunk.
Yeah. Oh, I scraped my knee. But the artists in New York, they're in big trouble.
Get back to Wawa. It's time for your shift.
There's always the trucks on the highway. Don't need a building.
That's a lot of thought.
Oh my goodness.
Go all the way to a highway. Okay, you got it. It's
We're just joking, though. I'm sure if you're at home watching this and drawing comics, I'm sure you'll be on the cover in no time.
What a dark show.
I know. And I'm trying to dispute and refute all this, and nothing. And thanks for the support, by the way. You could chime in and silence his microphone or something.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, this is not the show that he runs. On Friday, he could do that.
Right.
Today, he cannot. Okay? All right? He is a guest just like we are.
Foiled again.
So, and Robbie's like, yeah, I like dark stuff. I'm a horror film fan. So he's just watching this and I wonder if I can microwave popcorn and get back in time.
Oh, wait, I don't have my glasses on. Hey, Mariano, rumor has it.
Nick does the creating and you just draw what you're told.
Yeah, it's not a rumor. It's absolutely true. Absolutely true.
Pretty much.
Yeah, tell them. Yes. So, yes, the rumors are true.
Oh, man. All right, so Mariano is actually here because we have something new. So, okay, Ron, always, man, this guy is smart and to the point. Why is Mariano here? You guessed it, Ron. Mar is here because we have something new in the world of sketch covers. Okay, you may think, what is it? Because Mar does spend a fair amount of time coming up with new angles or new twists on sketch cover.
That's actually kind.
Everything I've said is true.
Dude, yeah.
Okay.
True. No, that's not true. I'm not agreeing to that. The part about developing new stuff, yes, I'm agreeing to that 100%.
Yes,
that's true. Because it's true doesn't
jump off buildings.
Also true.
No.
Also true.
Just because it's true doesn't mean it's kind. Okay.
Yeah, I think that all of you, including our viewers, have watched me or known me long enough. I don't think I've ever been accused of being kind. Now, I want to say that Mariano has this really big pencil, like an artist would. And every time a young artist jumps, a little notch goes in the pencil. Okay, a little notch. All right. Ron is getting impatient.
Yes,
all right. So
we'll jump in.
We have a new item or a new concept. I'm not sure where it is.
I don't want to disturb the.
No, I think it's triple B.
Don't worry.
You got this? Oh, that's right. You got this. That's right.
All right. So it is Vampirella Year 1, Number 1, Saracel cover painting, Franzetta homage by Jessica Cord and Mariano Nicieza.
That image, I must say, is a preliminary. The reality check is right here live on the rack.
Okay.
Because it's been improved from that.
Okay. If you would like to grab
I'm going to have to do a Vanna White. I really am.
Without
disrupting the whole thing.
I
think this is it. No, that's not it.
Oh.
You got it?
This one is fine, but there's.
So what you are seeing.
This thing is sweet.
What you are seeing, and by the way, I did not do this. Jessica Court, the lovely, the talented, the effervescent Jessica Court. Effervescent. Yeah, I should throw that.
Yeah, thank you, John. She's not a seltzer. I mean, for God's sakes. One of the artists that opted not to jump and believed in herself.
Yes.
And now look. Everybody's surprised, including Mark. He had to erase that notch off the pencil.
So one thing we've experimented with a little bit now is collage covers, like Herbie used to do, Mr. Ranks would do in the 60s. In the 70s, starting with Neil Adams in a magazine called Epic that Marvel did, and then later on in the 90s, experimentation was done with Ceracell covers, which are essentially acetate art on an acetate overlay with a base painting underneath. And that's how they did animation back in the 40s and the 50s before the computer animation we have now. So essentially, it is line art on an acetate overlay.
I hate to say, you may have to go back and restart your explanation. We got choppy again.
Really?
Yes.
All right, then. I get to talk some more. Let me know when.
And aspiring artists are cringing everywhere.
You let me know when.
Hey, kids, the man sitting between us is shouting your dreams as we speak. Send.
Y'all are good now. Y'all are
good.
So, Ceracell is from the it's from the animation world, and it's essentially line art with hand painting underneath on an acetate sheet, and then another physical underlay, which can be anything. In this case, Jessica Court did some fabulous paintings, acrylic paintings. So what this cover does is it has an actual frame. So there's actually some depth and dimension to this. And the frame overlay cover has the acetate. And then you literally turn over that cover and there is another cover underneath, which has the hand painted background. And again, it's not like we invented it. It's been done before, but it's never been done like this.
That's not what you said to me last week.
It's never been done.
You said that you invented this.
I invented the concept of putting this on a sketch cover.
If it wasn't for Mariano and Bill Finger, we'd be reading Dick Tracy.
You told me you invented
Bill
soap
Finger
too.
really needs credit.
So I guess that's not true either. You told me you invented soap.
What?
So you're saying that's not true either?
I did not say that, and this that
My
we're
whole
seeing
world
on
has shifted.
screen
This
is
thing
the
is
first
really
ever. It's never been done before in the industry, in the comic industry. That I will stand by.
This thing is
all
really
right.
neat.
So
it's really neat.
So Mark, do you actually want it? Because again, the photo that you're seeing was an early kind of prototype.
That is the early prototype.
So do you want to show them the live action
We can.
one? And actually,
where's my Vanna White here?
I will happily show them again.
I think you got to take it out of the plastic.
Yeah.
You want me to take it out of the plastic?
Absolutely.
Okay, guys, just so you know, you heard them saying take it out of the plastic, right?
and weird.
So
yeah, I know.
It's a double cover.
All right.
This is kind of wild. All right. Well, I mean, I guess I'm going to just do this.
Don't rip it open, for heaven's sake. Just kind of show the inside. So that's the top layer, which has the acetate overlay. And then that's the base painting. And you can see the underneath, the underside of the acetate, which has hand painting on that line art. But then you put the whole thing together and it gives the picture dimension that you normally wouldn't get when you've got everything flat on one layer.
All right. So we have this tonight. And if they're popular, we will continue to, bring it for anybody that appreciates that kind of creative art, if you will. So we have this tonight, one available because it does take some time to do, for $149.99.
Oh, wow. I just create the stuff. I'm just a creative
This is like
genius.
this is like a one of one thing. That's very cool.
It is actually a one of one thing.
Well, actually, any of the sketch shows.
Any of the sketches are
one
one
of
of one.
All right, so we have this, available tonight. This is why Mariano is here, because he started to explain it to me, and I said, no, stop. I can't. You have to come on the air and explain it. I'm sorry. So that's why he's here. He cannot say the whole show because his mommy won't let him.
This is
and
true.
he needs to go home.
This is true.
However,
but you got me for a little while. You could
happy hour,
you
like
could
my mom
torture
knows where
me
I
for
am.
a little while.
well, I guess we all have our own.
What we should
cross
do
in
is
there.
just we should blow through the sketch covers while we have like the sketch cover guy here. And
Yeah.
then
That's a good point.
we'll bring in
that's a
Alex to yell at them until
possibility.
they buy stuff. Make them be quiet.
Oh God, help me. That's what that. I really need to get new track darts.
Notice the key to that suggestion was I leave, Alex comes
Preston,
in.
honestly,
At no
this-
time are Alex
I
and I
would-
in the room at the same time. That's the key
I
part.
would say it is worth getting tasered for. For something unique, the number of times my wife has been like, I can't believe you bought that. And in the beginning, I was a young man and still had hopes and dreams. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I should have talked to you. By the time I got to be about 30, and she was like, I can't believe you bought that. And I'm like, I can't believe you think I wouldn't. You don't know me at all. Do you want to stay married to me? You got to flip that around. When they ask that question, whoa.
I'm taking notes. I should have brought my glasses.
Do you
can't
think I
read the
flew all the
screen.
way out to Chicago to not get stuff? Come on now.
All right. So John's suggestion is actually a good one. So let's go through the sketch covers. So first up, we have Captain America #1 signed with X-Men versus Magneto, cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Eric Negron.
Eric Negron.
So that's a new name.
That is a new name.
Oh, I
and
like
it's a
this.
new
It's
team
sort
up.
of like, this is very cool. It's like a mashup between like the original X-Men #1 and Giant Size.
I think that it was actually based on a cover. It might have been X-Men 108,
Very
Uncanny X-Men
cool.
108 or 112, one of those
Yeah.
two.
Yeah, was that a Dave Cockrum cover?
Or a John Byrne. But let's say Dave Cockrum. It looks like Cockrum. I'm going to say Cockrum.
Hey, Lyle.
Hey, wow.
Lyle, our guest is Mariano Nicieza. Now, that's a name, even if you didn't tune into one of the shows where he was on, I am sure you guys know who he is based on his name being all over the sketch covers. All right. So this we have suggested retail of $149.99, and tonight we have it for $85. All right. So Jay, right. First break is at 2:04.
Wait, is it
6:24.
Is it different now? Wasn't it just 6:30, or was it never 6:30?
No, it was 6:30, like months and months ago.
All right. Well, okay, man. No.
Fabian's
Yes, that's
much
right. It's
younger
Fabian's much younger kid
That's
brother.
right. And keep perpetuating that. That's perfect. He has people at convention.
We'll try to find like a Photoshop copy of
We've seen your younger brother's work.
of Fabian as an adult holding you as a baby. So like we'll try to get it as
Good. I love
let's
that.
see. Oh, Lyle, congrats, bro.
So does that mean you kind of leave Ice Station Zebra?
Yeah,
And come back to
yeah, pretty much. That's
Wow.
what Lyle's been telling us. There you go, Edward.
Edward. Who is Fabian anyway?
All right. So we
He
got to
ran
go
and
to
got
our,
Mariano's coffee at
X-Men
Marvel.
104. Was that what that said?
yeah. That came from Alex. All right. So we're gonna go to our first break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it.
Order Battle Quest comics at your local comic shop today. Imagine being at a convention and going to an interview panel that's just for you. No bustling crowds, no hours-long lines, just you, the moderator, and your favorite comic book creators. Well, this is pretty much that. Miss Jen sits down every week with 2 comic book creators for a live stream interview about their latest work, and you can ask them whatever you want. It's Talking Shop, Mondays at 5 Eastern on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, That'd be really great. Thanks.
Hey, we're back. Well, right now, what's going on? Hey, Lyle, I'm so happy to hear that because I know that it was supposed to end earlier and then somehow they needed you longer and it was until the end of April. So I'm glad it's finally coming around. You'll get to go home. Yeah, he works.
I wonder if it'll be like when guys are away at sea.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I'm wondering if it'll be like when guys are away at sea and when he comes back, he'll miss it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You know what I mean?
Lyle, you answer that question. I can't. But
I'm just curious, man. I have a buddy who works in Merchant Marine in Philadelphia, and he said when he first gets home, it's great, and by day 3, he's starting to think about being out at sea again.
Yeah, I think this is a little bit different. I don't know. How much on Crisis? Which one? Heroes in Crisis #1. I assume that's which one you mean. Sticks Boy 73. So that is signed with Booster Gold cover sketch by Tom King and Ken Hazer. It is $149.99 suggested retail. We got it tonight for $85.
Very cool. Double signature. Great sketch.
Yeah. That's nice.
And the ever talented Mr. Hazer.
The ever talented, that's for sure.
Versatile.
Ken is peeking around to see if he has any original art left from when he did Magnus Robot Fighter covers in like 2015. He's like, dude, you're like the only person who remembers that. I'm like, I know. But I told him, I said, go look around and see if you have any of the original art for that.
So
was that the Magnus series that Kyle Higgins wrote?
Fred Van Lente wrote that.
Okay. There's one I think that Kyle Higgins wrote that I loved that y'all did. I thought it was amazing. It was like Blade Runner meets Matrix.
Oh, that was like 2017 or 18, I think.
Okay. That one's a great
one. The Fred Van Lente one was like 2014 into 2015.
Word.
So, all right. So, let's finish up the last 2 sketch covers. So next up we have Mr. Miracle, Kirby homage cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza.
Oh, nice boom tube. I like that.
That's a collage.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's a collage boom tube.
That's very cool. I like that a lot.
Suggested retail of $129.99. All right, you got it, Six Boy. Let me see where I am. All right, so Six Boy, just remember, fill out the submission form that is pinned at the top of the chat.
I was going to say it's pinned at the top of the chat,
yeah.
Right?
So we have your email, your real name, address, so that we can go ahead and send you an invoice tomorrow and ship it to you as well. All right, let me just write you down.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup. That was
fun. I enjoyed that.
I like this a lot, man. I like this an awful lot.
I mean this in the best possible way, but this Mr. Miracle, it looks like the best airbrushed mall 90s shirt I would have ever worn. Like it just
I totally agree with you, man. This is for me, it sort of has like the boardwalk feel. When you live at least in the Jersey Shore on the boardwalk, one of those smells and sounds you hear are airbrush artists just going all summer long, doing whatever you ask them to do. And a lot of these guys were comics fans. So when they weren't doing like, requests or whatever, you would see them doing like crazy versions. I remember I watched a guy one day for like a half an hour do Galactus.
Oh.
And when he was done with it, he said, I'm keeping this. He was so proud. That's exactly the energy this has, man. You're stopping at the mall, Wicks and Sticks, Orange Julius. I'm going to get a shirt.
Then he got home and realized he didn't do it in his correct size. So, oh well, joke's on him.
All right, so the last sketch cover of the night, Electra #1, signed with Tigra, cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza.
I love Tigra. Underrated.
I love this. It's almost like like a little bit of a Sheena pose. I like this.
So
Very cool.
So Mark, you've been working with Joe Del Beato for quite some time.
For a long time, yeah.
So how does the project? So I know that not only does he do the sketch covers, he coordinates amongst the artists. And now something that we're doing is we're using somebody to do the pencils and somebody to do the inking and the coloring, right?
Correct. So as I said before, it's an assembly line process. So someone may do pencil, someone may do layouts, someone may do finished ink, someone may do coloring and marker, coloring and painting. So Joe has been very prolific and he loves to ink.
You got it, Ron.
So the
That's
process.
the next pickup, Ron. That is a beautiful cover.
That is a beautiful cover, and thank you. We've just sort of opened the door and expanded the process. So Jessica Court, for example, extremely talented artist. She can do pencils, she can do inking, she can do painting, all sorts of coloring. Why not match Jessica with something Del Beato is doing, or why not match Jessica with something I'm coloring? Same thing with Elvis Cardona. Same thing. We are just mixing and matching all sorts of artists together to see what the outcome looks like, to just have a little more variety and have differences in what's presented.
So the next time you talk to Jessica, you should let her know she's developed quite a little bit of a following here on the experience.
Jessica, you've developed quite a bit of a following.
Is she watching?
She always watches, of course.
I don't know if she is, but that's just one of those things where it's like, remind me of, and then the next thing you do, the person reminds you at that moment.
All right, I'm sorry. I will tell Jessica the next time I talk to her. She has developed quite a following.
And we have a little.
Is that why that, have you not had any young artists to press lately, and that's why you gotta yell at us?
Jessica's a rising superstar.
I know, despite everything that you tried to do, she is stuck with it. I love that Jessica believes in herself.
On the
Way to
flip
go,
side,
Jessica.
I have a short list of artists that we don't need to see anymore.
Au contraire. See, an artist that may
That's
not have done well doing one thing could excel doing something else. That's the whole nature of the
Jessica
assembly line
is really
process.
good. And who else? Oh God, just on the top of my head, two brothers.
The Frame Brothers.
Man, oh man, like
They're
I
good.
they could
Very
be doing
good.
a book a week and I would be happy.
Tony Scott is very good.
Yep.
Dan Needlinger
Dan
is
Needlinger is also
versatile.
very, very
So
good.
we have, but the bench is getting even deeper. Right now, there are maybe half a dozen artists in the pipeline.
You're slipping.
You're not going to see it for a couple of weeks.
Robbie
You're really
Bills?
slipping.
I'm slipping. How am I
Yeah.
slipping?
You're on deck.
Honestly, your rate of depressing them and causing them to jump has fallen greatly.
That's not true. They rise
So
to the occasion.
Oh, so there are parts of the country where
you
you have
draw
more
the
of them
book, I'll
jumping?
write it, and it'll just be blanks. It'll just be blanks.
It'll be Wendigo in a snowstorm.
It will be one to go in a snowstorm.
I can do that.
I
Are
can
we
do
talking
that.
about Robbie's sketch covers?
No, that's what I said. If Robbie does the art, I'll write the book, and it'll just be like 28 pages of nothing.
This sounds like a
It's
really
so
good
black.
time.
It'll be
Rob-
like that John
From
Byrne
the
issue of
Lord.
Alpha Flight, where it's just Wendigo
Right,
and
right.
Snowbird like in the
That's
snow.
it. That set the standard.
So let me ask you, Rob, did you lose the sketch covers I sent you? The
No, I
black
got them.
covers?
No, I got them.
He sold them. They'll be stupid.
I was
He sold those.
to a real artist.
They're real-
So I'm just trying to follow up and get an idea of ETA.
Shoot him an email. That's what.
Yeah,
that's what
send
I've
me an
learned.
email. Send something to Robbie at dynamite.com and see what happens.
I know right
I'll
where
do
that
worse than that.
goes.
Okay, I'll set John on you.
It's
Okay, I'll do something far worse than
17,000
that.
messages later.
So, Robbie, so I'm curious, what is the movie review?
Oh,
Yeah.
tonight we're doing a fun one. It's probably one of the dumbest movies I've ever seen, but it's so funny. We're doing Kung Pao Enter the Fist. Is what
Oh
we're
my
talking
God,
about.
that's a great movie. That's like one of those 2 a.m. on TNT. You come home from the bar. Oh, look what's on.
Yeah, it's one of
Um,
those things where it's like, obviously this is made for like a younger crowd's gonna love this, right? But like, I didn't watch it for the first time until like probably 6 months ago or something, right? And I had, I guess, just the right amount of beer where I thought that movie was just hilarious. And I watched it again, in preparation for the show. And sometimes it like annoys me how funny I think it is because it's really dumb. Like it is just unbelievably dumb, but Y'all know that movie. It's ridiculous. That's a fun one. It's gonna be a fun show.
All right, so that's on PCP Movie Night. The link is in the chat. Check it out. All right, so we're gonna do a Rex cap. Do we have time yet? We don't.
I don't think we did any books to have a Rex
Yeah,
cap.
we did. Well, the reason is I want Mariano to explain yet again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, before he has to cut out of here at 6:45. You're gone.
Isn't
the
this
second break?
recorded? Can't you just loop my explanation again?
No,
No?
you're gonna explain it again.
All right,
Mariano.
I'll do it
It
again.
means more when it
All
comes
right.
from the source.
So we have
I'll
three
dream up something
sketch.
else next time.
We have 3 sketch covers left, and the premiere of we need a name for it.
Saracel.
Yeah, but we need something more than that.
More than that?
Well,
Any
Saracel,
suggestions here? Let
The
the
Mariano.
audience tell us. What should we
it
call
would be
it?
the Mariano.
we're not naming a sandwich. Okay, it doesn't work
How,
that
how
way.
many staples are on that thing? Just curious.
Staples?
Yeah.
this
None.
is
It's
the
the regular. It's the regular comic book
No,
staples.
it's a joke. Clayton
It's a
Crane.
It's a joke.
Yeah, the
There's
acetate.
joking going on here.
Well,
You think this is a joke? You think art is
Why,
funny?
The things that I have to put up with at my job, I swear. Okay, he's like this all day. It's not like he's acting special or anything. This is how he is all day.
Are you going to jump in? Are you going to help me?
He's here for 2 hours once a week, maybe. If
He
you're like,
knows.
I can't
me.
imagine that you guys get to be here all day and expect a paycheck. Because when I hang out at the comic book store all day, I wind up spending money.
He's got a good point there.
I mean, all day. Look at all the stuff, the things to play with.
Yeah, it's a party.
Nick barely watches what's going on in his office.
Put
You
in
can
your-
read all
it's
the
a
cool
put in
stuff.
your
circus.
trunk.
See what you like. Put it in your trunk. You know.
All right, so this is
The
the
boot?
premiere of this item. It is Vampirella, year 1, number 1. Saracel cover painting for Zeta Homage by Jessica Court.
You,
Some
you got to
dude-
get up again.
And
I'm
some-
happy to
You
get
got
up
to get up again
I
because
know.
the image on the screen is not the real one. It's a
I'm happy to get
preliminary.
up again because
Now
this
they're
thing
going to
is
see the
so
real
cool.
finished thing.
I'm not going to take it out of the plastic again. This thing-
And some
Oh.
dude named Mariano Nicieza.
And that's a real frame, by the way. That's like a
Yeah,
cardboard
there's
matte
like
frame
texture to this, which is like really neat.
and a hole right through the center where you could see through to the back.
And
All
the
right,
image is
so-
amazing too. Like that is
Yeah,
gorgeous.
And by yeah, that's true. That's a Joe Jusco Vampirella,
I'm gonna
by
try
the
to
by.
see if I'm gonna try to just try to get. Yeah, okay.
And Jessica Court
I don't know
really
what's that.
gets the
Is
credit.
it too blurry? Can
This
people
is
see the
a
image?
Jessica Court production.
It's just
She
very,
painted
very
the
cool.
acetate. She painted the underlayer. I
All right.
can't give her enough credit.
That's one of those things that's going to disappear.
All right,
if somebody
so
doesn't buy it.
we are the suggested retail.
Nick,
We
remember
have
when
this
you said
one.
We were friends?
$149.99 as an introductory price special. We're gonna do it for $120.
Oh,
Oh,
All right. So somebody can get
I feel
this,
like
get it at
Ron should
home.
have the first one of these.
I would agree.
You know
But
what I mean?
that's-
I kinda
the
feel like
first
Ron
off
should
but
the
have
it's
assembly
actually
line.
not our job to spend Ron's money, believe it or not.
Ron makes those decisions.
I made
Thank
a
you very
career
much.
out of spending other people's money. You're kidding
And you
me.
do quite a job of it, my friend. I assure you.
Oh,
All right,
Preston.
Preston,
Yeah.
you got it, buddy.
There
Preston,
you go.
this thing is very, very cool.
It is very cool. When you finally receive it, let us know what your thoughts are. If you hated it, I will be more than happy to relay that information to Mariano.
It will be on me. It will be on me. This
But
is
I'm
true.
sure you won't, my friend.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
just-
pretty cool.
Preston just didn't want John
combines-
touching it again, man. That's what happened.
Yeah,
he was
oh, God.
somebody
Well, that
buy it.
was
I'll
why
buy
I
it.
It
didn't
always
take it
makes
out
me
of the-
nervous. Okay.
That's why I didn't want to take it out of the plastic again. I mean, I wanted people to see it, but
You know, there is no question in my mind that
every time I
John can
touched it,
cook.
it was $20 cheaper.
Okay. John can cook. He does a heck of a job. He's very creative with his ideas. Okay. But do I want John diffusing a nuclear bomb? No, not really. No, not at all.
No.
Okay.
That's an
All right.
easy answer.
If it's me and the bomb, I have bad news.
Who's
That's
beeping?
Oh wait,
Easy
you didn't know that bacon grease was essential to disarming nukes? Because maybe John would be the one then. I'm just saying. Put some popcorn on that thing.
Yeah, I can see it now. Oops. Oh,
Well, no, I guess in theory,
I hope that wire wasn't important.
I guess in theory you could pour bacon grease over the leads.
Oh,
And
and
hopefully it solidifies enough to block the signal.
John, in your universe, you can pour great bacon grease over anything. And it'll make it,
And make it work.
It's just, I'm sorry, man. I'm really sorry.
There is a sandwich cart down in Cumberland County, and instead of using butter or spray or even mayonnaise, he has got an enormous container of bacon grease. So when you order a panini, he bacon greases the sides and throws it on the panini.
Nice.
And he's got a line. Cumberland County, for people who don't know New Jersey, really, really rural, really, really empty. Not tons of people there. So when something good comes up, everybody comes out to get it. For New Jersey, yeah,
Okay.
for New Jersey. He had like 25 people waiting in the parking lot for him to make sandwiches.
Yeah, I could.
No kosher sandwiches from that guy. Is what you're saying?
Well, that's what I said when he was out there. I'm like, well, some of our kosher friends, maybe just order a soda. It's probably not going to work out.
All right, so
He takes the bacon grease and pours it in the soda and mixes it up. Here you go.
All right, so we have got 2 of the sketch covers left. They are Captain America #1, signed with X-Men versus Magneto. Cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Eric Negron.
The first time this team is seeing the light of day.
See, this
We're
is
gonna
what
see
they're
a lot
talking
more
about
from
when
these
they're
guys.
talking about young punks jumping like an older person. That must be what they mean here. Distinguished older gentleman, and he gets attacked by young ruffians in garish costumes.
All
Some
right.
are immigrants. Look at that. That's just awful. I don't want to see that.
All right, so
New York street gang attacks Holocaust survivor.
That's
Like,
what
That's
exactly what I'm
kind of
thinking,
it,
man.
actually. Yeah, if you think about it, that's exactly what's going on there.
And somebody I've been friends with for years has been like, dude, you have been Team Magneto our entire lifespan. You have this guy's always bad, and you always like him. And I'm like, he's misunderstood.
all right, so then the last sketch cover of the night, Mr. Miracle Kirby homage cover by Joe Del Beato and
Wait, I think
Mariano
that's
Nicieza. That one did not.
Did this sell?
No Heroes in Crisis Electric. Unless I missed it.
Did somebody bought
I
this?
thought somebody bought that.
Because this is very cool. Somebody should
Jay,
buy it if they haven't already.
Is that correct or is it incorrect? Did I miss that, Jay? Jay's gonna look.
I mean, I might be wrong. I just thought somebody bought it. I was going to be like,
I'm with
now
you.
you're just teasing the crowd, man. They can't.
What? 2 old men wrong? What are the odds?
I see the Tiger got bought. I'm not seeing
Yeah.
Mr.
Okay.
Miracle.
All right.
All right.
We're sorry. I
You
just
walk it back. I
didn't want to sell one book twice, man.
PSA. Dementia. It's a horrible thing. All right.
It apparently struck this side of the table.
Eh? I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
Marcus. Is Marcus here? Did I miss him?
Yeah, we've had some stuff with Kirby Energy before. That Mr. Miracle is very, very that's one of the most Kirby Energy things I think we've had. That's very cool.
Yo, Marcus. What's going on, buddy? All right. So I got the warning. Okay. So we are going to our second break. So we will be back in a couple minutes. I think Mariano has to go home. His mom.
Thank you, everybody.
will
Thanks
not
for
let him
joining
out
us,
for
man.
too long.
Seriously, it's always awesome when you're here.
Some
So-
great stuff coming up for future shows.
Yeah, it's okay for me. I see it.
And two, if there's stuff you guys want to see, always
Oh,
put it
that's
in the
true.
chat.
Wait, that's right. We were going to open this up to requests
Yeah, give me
for
your email.
X-Men 97.
Oh, yes.
That's right. Commission covers for X-Men 97 to commemorate that great animated show on the Disney Channel. So if anybody wants to see any of the characters from that cartoon, send a request over. We'll create them for you.
Yeah, and I will be
Wolverine pining over a framed picture of John. That's what I want.
I'm pretty sure that's not in the animated
But
show.
it's not
But
really
look,
me. It's John Pyle.
It's a commission. We'll do it.
pretty sure that there will be only one customer in the market for that. That'll be John.
He just requested it.
X-Men. No, I have a list of things I'd like to see that I'll send you off camera.
Jay, take us a break before this really comes off the rails.
Something is speaking to you. Just at the edge of your perception. Your senses fill with visions of vortices. 360 Comics. Slowly drawing you to one thundering epiphany.
360 Comics! 360 Comics!
The universe is telling you to shop with 360 Comics. Joe's got amazing stock from high dollar to $5 books, from Silver Age to modern, CGC, variant covers, and more. 360 Comics every Wednesday at 9 Eastern, part of the experience.
What do you call the place on Spider-Man's wrists where the webs come out? His website. I hate myself for writing that joke, but you'd make me feel so much better if you just visited our website. We have links to our merch, new release lists, all the show info, and so much more. TheEXPLive.com.
Live from New York. What? Oh, sorry. Live from Cleveland? It's Friday night? It's Friday Night Live! With Nancy McCann. And Ricky. And sometimes Carlos. And featuring boxes and boxes of rare comics. Unique collectibles. Lots of smiles and conversations with new friends. Friday Night Live with Comics Unlimited. Friday night from 9 to 11 on The Experience.
All right, we are back. So Corey Russ had a question, but yeah, we did miss it. What was the question, Jay? You know?
I think he wanted to know if Jessica Court would be interested in doing a 4-cover connecting set.
So Corey, you have my email, buddy. I know you do. Go ahead and email me that question. I'll forward it directly to Mariano. Is there a particular theme that you're looking for? So include that in the email, and easiest way to get it done, because I will just forward that email to Mariano. He will, ask questions to Jessica Court, and then we can figure out a price and all that good stuff. All right, bud? Yeah, but we will find out for you.
Preston, you know what? Not only once we have Space Ghost, I think most people know it's not like a super secret. The next thing from Hanna-Barbera is Johnny Quest. I would love to see this thing sort of expand with Dynamite and Hanna-Barbera. I'd love to see Galaxy Trio. I'd love to see the Herculoids. You never know how these things are going to go, but I would love
Thundar would be great.
Wacky
races? How about some wacky races? That'd be fun.
You know what? Wacky Races is one of those books where I freely admit it. If it was $10 an issue, I would buy it. I would just be like, I love, especially certain generation, they grew up watching them. And then another generation watched all that stuff, like when Cartoon Network first came on.
Right.
And, there's like 5 different generations that were introduced to Speed Racer. And everybody loves them. And
Dynamite and Blue Falcon.
Laugh Olympics. I loved the Laugh Olympics. That was one of my favorite things. I used to watch them, I guess, I don't know where they would air. It was pre-Cartoon Network. But they must have aired must have re-aired somewhere, maybe TBS or TNT or something.
I'm really glad to see Hanna-Barbera starting to get a little bit of whatchamacallit, a little bit of recognition, a little spotlight, right? I'm really glad to see, because Hanna-Barbera goes through these sort of phases, right? They're in comics, they're gone. They're in comics, they're gone. You know what I mean? Like Kamiko grabbed them in the 80s.
Right.
And then every once in a while you'll see someone, and Hanna-Barbera to me is always very much like Gold Key. Different generations discover these books and characters, they go back and see the other stuff, and they absolutely love it. So, you know, I would totally anything that Dynamite does along those lines. I'd be, you know, when I found out about the the arrangement with Warner Brothers or whatever, I was with Warner Entertainment. I was just absolutely
so Jay. It appears that we are under attack from Jesus' sister.
No, before that it was Jesus something else. It's like I doubt it's even really a hacker anymore. It's just like AI or whatever.
It's like a 10-year-old.
Like a bot or something. Yeah.
Somebody sends a bot. It was a bunch of stuff, and Josie and the Pussycats, I guess, is Archie.
That's Archie. Yeah, that's Archie.
So they've done a whole bunch of Josie and the Pussycat books. The last one was Josie and the Pussycats were still teenagers because they were vampires. Like, people were like, oh my God, Josie is forever, like, you know, 19 or whatever. Yeah, that's because they're all vampires.
Right.
But there has been a ton of everything done in the Archie Pantheon, you know, portfolio catalog. They've done it.
Yeah.
So
I'll tell you what, dude. So Johnny Quest, everybody make sure when you go and support your local comic shop on Free Comic Book Day on Saturday, and everybody's excited, be sure to pick up the Johnny Quest, because it's got a sneak peek at Thundercats #1, a sneak peek at Space Ghost #1, which will also already be out. But yes, Johnny Quest #0, art is great. And Joe Casey, he told me when he revealed that he was doing that on my show, he told me that he has such a passion for Johnny Quest. And I've read that book already. I read it the other day. You totally can understand that this dude loves Johnny Quest. So he's one of my favorite writers for a reason. It's a great book.
A few years ago, DC did some Hanna-Barbera stuff, and you could follow creator conversations on Twitter much easier back then. And you could see Joe Casey being one of these guys that absolutely idolizes this stuff. So when you fast forward a few years later and now Dynamite is doing this, to see Joe Casey's name jump up in there was like, you know, the smile needed to be like surgically removed. I was so happy.
All right. So Detective 545. I do it for you for 150. Yeah, both. You got it, buddy. All right.
Oh, nice. That's a nice double pickup.
Very cool.
Yeah, I guess, was it last week I was here, or maybe 2 weeks ago, reading the Johnny Quest #1. It's just very, very, very cool.
I know things are hard to keep track of when you're retired and you just do whatever the heck you want.
So jealous. Rex was like, I've turned a new leaf. My life is going to be different. I'm going to be kind to people. I'm going to be courteous. He's already.
I never said that. I never said that, people. Never. Okay, you show me where I said that.
Yeah, that's a great grab, man. I'm super glad.
Excuse me, people. I've just got whatever. No, I'm really bothered by his colon polyps.
Yeah, that's just the most bizarre sort of bot too. Usually, it's like a link to click for porn.
I feel like Jay is losing.
I feel like Jay's losing. No,
Jay's losing the battle.
Hey, they're just trying to stress the importance of everybody of men's health. Okay, that's right. What's going on.
Get your colonoscopy. Thank you, Jesus the bot, or 10-year-old, whichever.
Maybe it's really Jesus.
Well, Marcus,
you're gonna feel terrible blocking all that stuff.
Me think of. Do you remember the Kevin Smith did the Clerks animated series, and they only aired 2 episodes, but there's actually 6 you can get on DVD. But there's a moment where they're like, "He's back," and then Dante and Randall look, "Oh no, Jesus!" Like, it just cracked me up, man. I don't know.
Oh God.
I tell people that the Viewsk universe, there's a lot of stuff there that gets forgotten. And I tell people, go online, find the DVDs if you still have a DVD player. That stuff is very, very.
That Clerks animated series is hilarious. The Honorable Judge Reinhold. Patrick Ewing, are you dreaming about your crappy jump shot again? Oh my goodness, I love that whole show's great. Wow, back again.
His grandson. All right. I mean,
I feel endangered.
What else we got?
Come on, let's have fun with it. So thank you, Detective. And by the way, did you know Jesus' grandson has colon polyps?
No, please no.
Come on, dude.
You're enabling.
I'm not ignoring
You're
it.
enabling, Rex. You're enabling. You're
You are
enabling.
Come on, dude. Me and the bot. We're going toe to toe.
Oh my god.
Oh Lord, too funny. All right.
We're supposed to keep your blood pressure down, bro.
It's
Calm
his
down.
Granddaughter. Okay, we're gonna get the grandchildren next. It's coming. Oh Lord, too much fun. Come on. We don't take anything seriously. So what do we take this seriously?
Notice it happened after Mariano left. I bet it's Mariano.
Oh, listen.
Oh my god, you mentioned he's at his desk laughing.
Let me say this. Okay, first of all, that comic book villain voice has got to go. Okay, let me say this. I work with Mariano. There's no way his tech skills would allow him to do that. No way, not without help. Okay.
Like,
now, Alex, on the other hand,
next cover he's doing is a Viewmaster reel. You'll take it right off the cover and put it in your Viewmaster and hold it up on a sunny day, and you'll be able to see the characters.
That Mariana can do. All right, so let's see.
Who's Alex?
Loud guy.
Oh, fired. No, he's working on a project. He's not fired. He's working on a project.
Jesus' grandmother too.
His grandma.
Oh my God. Oh, the humanity of it. Not Jesus' grandmother. What will we do? Exactly, Marcus. Oh my God. We should start a GoFundMe page.
Oh my God.
For Jesus'
Hey, dude, I don't know
whole
who this bot
family.
is, but we get $17,000 in donations.
Jesus, you picked the wrong show to mess with, bro, because you're not bothering
Yeah,
us.
the dog is next. Corey is right.
You're giving us additional material. This
Jesus
is great.
Pomsky has colon pops. Yeah, I know.
Dwayne's a pain. So now, all joking aside, let's ask our producer. Jesus' grandfather too. Humanity of it. Oh Lord, this entire
Sounds
family.
genetic to me, man. So
Yeah, I'm going with that.
I think
So
next
so
week,
Jay, what do you think's going on, buddy?
I have no clue, but
Oh, dude,
you
my
can't have that many more family members left. man.
yeah, it's just cracking me up. It's too much.
come on. What else are we gonna do but laugh at this?
I should have brought rum for this. It would have been much funnier.
Yeah, you should brought me some too.
apparently
Oh
Jesus
my
did.
Lord! All right, so no, let's have some fun with it. Which family member of Jesus' family do we think is going to get the polyps?
Have we
next?
gotten uncles and aunts yet? I don't think we've gotten there.
I
Oh,
don't
we got no
know.
uncles and aunts yet. No, the mom.
Did
Oh my
we
God.
do them all already? I feel like we did them all already. Okay, I'm just saying.
Eddie, oh no.
All right, so mom's off the table. Was dad there yet? Oh Lord, this is too much. This is too funny. I guess you can super chat for anything, even Jesus.
Oh my God. That's
Right.
too funny.
Oh Lord, I seriously, my cheeks hurt from laughing so much over this. All right, so let's get to the sign books, and then we'll do. Well, we can't do any. Yeah, we probably shouldn't do the Rex Scat. All right. So what Commander Beef says, Jesus' cousin Eddie. Well, we knew Jesus' uncle was next in line. The aunt's next
The
after
aunt
that.
is next too.
All right.
It's just such
So-
a weird bot. I feel like the bot was designed by like an 11-year-old. You know what I mean? It's not even,
Or it's actually an 11-year-old and doing this.
Jesus loves boogers. Jesus, like, oh yeah, I know. I used to say boogers stuff.
Don't give them ideas, man.
Yeah, no kidding. We're gonna see that one now.
Right now at the EXP Control Center, Jay is that cat gift where he's just slapping.
John, I think me and you need to go hang out at an airbrush shop. We need to go to Coney Island or something together, and we need to get Jesus Has Boogers airbrush shirts.
I gotta say, I feel bad for Jay right now because he's probably frantically on the keyboard trying to figure out.
No, thank you, I guess, Preston.
I'm trying not to die laughing back
trying
here,
to figure
Rex.
out how to tackle this, and all we're doing here is laughing at it.
Oh,
So I
I'm
do feel
laughing
bad.
too. I'm laughing too, boss. I'm dying back here. This is hilarious.
Yeah, I was just gonna say we love
You
you,
know
Jay,
what?
but not enough to stop
I
laughing
don't know
at
if
this
there's
one.
some kind of weird thrill for this, but I understand when they disrupt, like political or government stuff. But a comic book show? Like what?
Yeah, and apparently, I'm guessing they did not have the reaction they were hoping for.
Jesus' brother. Is that James?
Yeah, James or Andrew.
like-
Which one? Which one are we talking about?
You gotta specify, bud. Come on now.
Oh
You
man,
lazy?
I don't know why I find this so
I
funny. but I
gotta
find it
download and
hilarious.
search up
It's
from the
easy.
70s to find the
It's like you're trying to pick a fight and you have no idea who you're messing with, man. You have no idea. Did you think you were disrupting our show? I'm sorry, but actually you are not.
Oftentimes selling comics disrupts the show.
Yeah,
That's the problem here.
Oh God, I got a headache from laughing so hard. Oh my Lord. All right. So let's do the sign books before another Jesus.
Oh,
family
you know the
member.
thing we should probably mention at some
What's
point too? We have 100 copies of Space Ghost #1 signed by the writer.
Do we?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Well, you have 99 copies of Space Ghost #1.
All right. Let's do. Not his fiance,
Not the
damn it.
fiance.
Not Mary
She's not even a
Magdalene.
member of the family.
Did they all sit on the same public toilet seat or something? Because I gotta tell you,
Can you get it that way? I don't think you can,
of
dude.
course you can. I was
Polyps?
told when I was younger. Yeah, that's all.
By whom? Oh Lord. Oh, okay, hold on a second. I gotta get a drink of water.
Signed comics
all right.
coming soon.
All right.
Nick would walk in.
Hey, Zeus's friend Nick has his polyps as
Oh
well.
my God! This is bot who's jumping up.
Oh Lord.
It kind
I'm
of.
You
I'm
guys,
getting
you
ahead
guys
of
missed
the
a great one on Friday, though.
Why? Who was it on
Who was
Friday?
it?
No. We had fun on Friday. So I was talking to Nancy. There you go.
Nick
There you
and
go.
Aaron.
So
Nick, is this you?
no.
How funny would it be if Nick was just in his office
No,
laughing?
so on Friday we were talking about how Nancy and I both learned how to read a little bit more, reading comics, and how I learned words like tsunami from Roy Thomas, and then we digressed about, although I've lost respect for Roy because now he's trying to take credit for having co-created Wolverine, and then people.
Well, he originally created Dynamite Comics, right? And then you came in.
No,
later.
I created Roy Thomas. We talked about how
I heard he's got cold polyps.
look. Nick,
No one can prove that Nick wasn't there.
No, you see now he's reusing. Didn't we hit Jesus?
think we had that one already.
Yeah,
now you know it's not me. I'm here.
He's just
you could have Amy in your office hitting the button.
Amy's
Oh,
on her
we
phone
know.
just
Yeah,
laughing.
like Amy would write that. So no, it became this whole thing. Nick invented paper. Nick invented Roy
that's
Thomas.
funny.
Nick invented the Terminator. Nick went and created comics. And then on Saturday there was a show with Joe Michael Linsner, and they were doing the same thing.
Marcus, Nick invented colons. God has polyps.
I'm here right now too, so it's not me.
Everybody.
Well, actually, it stopped. It stopped.
It
so
stopped.
It might still be you.
It
Good
might-
point. Good point.
So,
Oh
I
man.
gotta get back.
so we were just having. It was just.
Having
It
a
was
good time.
silly.
And no spam.
Nick did not invent spam.
And I'm just saying, whoever this hacker or bot is,
Yeah.
you picked the wrong show to mess
Yeah,
with.
we're just
I
laughing.
also made sure I said I'm only kidding for when the lawyers come after me. I'm only
Holy
kidding.
kidding.
My God.
Nick and Al Gore invented me.
Internet. Nick
That's
said-
right. That's right. I come first, TJ.
Nick invented the hanging Chad.
Nick invented collectibles, and then he said, "I need a way to sell these quicker." If I had a computer in everybody's house,
Nick
Oh, my
invented polyps on pizza. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. When they said that I created Post-it notes, I said no. That was
Ronnie and Michelle.
yeah. I was like, that was somebody in Michelle, and everybody were like Romy and Michelle.
and
so
whiteout.
that wasn't me.
Yeah,
That was Michael Nesmith's mother, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was actually Michael Nesmith's mother.
Yeah, that is correct.
What, the monkeys?
Yeah, I think his mom invented
Yeah,
it.
his mom did.
So
That's why he never.
that's why he
did
never had to have a
reunions.
job.
Okay, yeah, he didn't.
Well,
come
he also got big into TV himself. He was a producer. He owned
Yeah.
a bunch of shows.
yeah, I'm pretty sure Whiteout funded that. You know what I'm saying there?
No, I actually saw a thing once, a graphic, and it was a bunch of shows.
I did not. Well,
I guess that's
actually, I
funny.
needed it.
Collars.
Actually, what is it that a guy wears? A girdle?
Girdle.
Yeah, I invented the girdle because I need it.
No, they called something else now.
It's the Shatner strap. It is not a.
Well, according to Seinfeld, remember it was George Costanza's dad, and it was the bro. Remember that
The
one?
bro. That's right. I invented the bro.
Oh God. Oh man.
Everybody should thank me for the McRib.
Yeah,
I love
I'm
the McRib.
So big with it.
It's like the cartilage.
Yeah, well, it's there's no bone. How's that possible?
It's
I'm glad to
processed.
see Nick finally getting the credit he deserves in this industry.
All right, let's get through the autograph books real
Apparently,
quick.
I went back in time and created Namor with Bill Everett, and then told him about Daredevil.
Man, you've been busy.
Red costume. Get rid of the yellow.
Of all things to do, if you could go back in time.
Oh man, Manzier.
The Manzier.
That's what it was.
That's what it was.
That's what it was. It was the Manzier. It wasn't the bro. It was the Manzier.
Oh my God.
Preventing yoga pants.
Oh my God.
It's like boneless chicken wings. Yeah, it is, Preston. You're right about that. All right.
I did invent boneless chicken wings. You know how?
How?
I'm the only person you'll ever meet who ate chicken wings using a fork and a knife.
And weird.
I'm not saying I actually said let's do it. People were looking at me weird, and they were like, "Listen, there's an easier way. Let us just make boneless chicken wings for you."
Those are, I mean, they're just chicken nuggets.
Exactly.
They're big nuggets. There's a bar up here that literally just cuts a chicken breast in half and like, breads it and fries it. And so when you order like boneless, you get 2 wings. But it's like a huge.
Yeah, actually,
chicken.
somebody one restaurant chain got sued for that.
Oh, did they
Might
really?
have been Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yikes.
That they were because they were running out of the buffalo wings, and so they started cutting up chicken breast.
See that?
Ooh, you can't do that.
If you level with people, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But one thing I learned in the restaurant industry, you start misleading people.
It's all about the hot sauce, so it
they-
doesn't matter.
They feel you cheated
You can
them
put it
or
on bread,
whatever.
it'll taste the
Yeah.
same.
I agree with that. Who let Nick on this show?
I love it when Nick pops in. He cracks me up. I love it in particular when he shows up to yell at Alex for talking too loud. That's my favorite thing. It's
All right, guys, start selling. We need money.
Whoa! Who was the one who interrupted us other than the bot?
He invented selling comics for money.
All right, so let's do the sign books. All right, here we go. So we have Dark Knight 3, the Master Race #1, DF exclusive cover, and it has the gold head sketch. So it is a remark book by Ken Hazer. Suggested retail of $89.99. We have it for $35 tonight.
I asked Ken once, like in an Instagram chat, if he
Once,
had,
really? Once?
No, I asked him this question one time. If he had any creators he really liked sort of homaging or whatever.
Right.
And he said it doesn't come up often, but he kind of likes referencing Frank Miller.
Ooh, sorry. All right, sorry, Jay. You know what? We'll come back to that. You didn't.
Do you
get
want me to
that
hold
photo.
it up? Do we have it here? Or?
Nah, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Why don't you?
I was
hold it
just saying, well, I can't hold it
Sorry.
up at this point.
Yeah, hold it up so we can see that head sketch, right?
Yeah, and then the next break I'll try to get it scanned.
I tell creators this all the time, or tell people when
You
they
see
want
it?
to. Question. You know what? It's okay to sort of add a creator if you do it respectfully.
Right. All right, so
Can you
there it
guys
is.
see the remark from here?
All right, we've got this.
Oh, I
for
see it. That's
30
awesome.
Can you see it? I just.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
got
We'll
this.
try to get the image so
35.
everybody sees it. I'm trying to sort of.
All right,
That's
and
really good
during
for $35. J Lee cover too. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a J. Lee cover with Ken's.
Actually, we might be able to do it before the break. Hey, Alex, you got a sec, bud? If you do, can you please pop your head in here? We have need of your services, my friend. All right, let's see if we can get. And then
He's got to
we will-
sign out of Jesus's uncle's cousin's account.
Oh my god, that was too funny. I am pretty sure whoever who attacked us with that bot was not expecting.
Pop.
And Jesus' friend Alex has polyps. Do you mind taking the DK3 and scanning that and sending it?
Yeah, I mean, I held it up.
That was on me. I
because
forgot. I had most of the photos in the file and I forgot to.
Oh, well, but what you do is definitely want to get it out of the case, though. Oh, the best.
Oh yeah, that's actually better. Yeah, I didn't take it out of the case, but
the best part about this, the best part, which people don't realize, is the cover's a wraparound cover with our beautiful logo on the whole back.
Is it me or does Batman look like he has polyps? In there?
And
oh my god!
And if you know about the Dark Knight series, there's the mini comic inside as well. So you technically get 2 comics for the price of 1 on this book.
If you love gold-plated Batman,
if you like Batman in front of lightning, if you like Metallica's "Ride the Lightning" to be playing in the background when you see Batman, this is the book for you.
I would like.
Hey, that's a good one.
Yeah. All right. So
thank you, sir.
Before we give you polyps. So all right. So next up we have Avengers: The Origin #1, signed by Phil Noto. Suggested retail of $29.99, and we have it for $15. All right. Autograph book, $15. I can't go any further than that. I'm pretty sure. Oh, not Jesus' dog.
That's the dog. Oh no,
it's the dog. The poor dog.
Now we've opened a whole new world: cat, bird, crocodile, giraffe.
Like the marmoset is going to get it by the end of the show.
Oh my lord, too funny. All right. Probably the dog was the original.
I'm just gonna say it did stop for a while till Nick left again. I just want to point that out. That
is a very good point.
What do you think? Kyle leaves and he's back. They think it's Kyle.
All right. Next up, we have Venom #150, black and white variant, signed by Mike Parkins.
Oh wow!
Suggested retail of $59.99.
I feel like I gotta spin my head around to see this.
Marcus.
That's great.
And we've got this tonight for $30.
Those are like McFarlane hands and fingers, man. They're all like
That's what I
gnarled
was
up.
thinking. There's like a lot of. This is really, really neat.
So cool. This is like one of those expert level coloring book images, you know, because at first I didn't even know what I was looking at. Then once the image became clear, it was great. Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to find the face, the hands. Very neat. I remember the very first time I saw like John Romita draw Spider-Man in this weird position. I was like a little kid. And I'm like, whoa! And I'm spinning the book around or whatever. You know, this is probably like, you know, like early mid-70s or whatever. And I'm like stunned watching this thing. Like,
all right. So next up, we have Incredible Hulk #1, George Perez variant, signed by Philip Kennedy Johnson. It's just a retail of $29.99, and we've got this tonight for $15.
Oh, that's a really nice. That's a nice book and signature for $15. That's people looking for signed books. That's really low.
All right. So, Jay, you always do a great job, buddy. All right. So then we have Heroes Reborn, Magneto and Mutant Force #1, signed by Bernard Chang. Suggested retail of $49.99. Tonight we have it for $25.
The X-Men are one of those things that always come back in style, right? They're super hot. They disappear for a little bit. They're super hot. They kind of fade into the background a little bit. You look at the people who've worked on the X-Men, I should say, in the last 20, 25 years. It's like a who's who of the industry. Everybody wants in on it. And now we've got X-Men 97. Obviously, Marvel is sort of working on, you know, we have Deadpool and Wolverine, but I'm pretty sure that movie is essentially a crate of Easter eggs for, you know, like what we're going to be getting moving forward. Did you guys get to the Dynamite team signed blank covers we waited for John to return?
John who?
Maybe me? Or maybe Castle?
Blank covers? For what purpose?
I have no idea. I know a couple people asked for us to sign books, and
Is that what you're talking about, Marcus? Let us know. I'm not entirely sure what you mean. All right, so. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So
Yeah,
right,
that's
so
kind of
you
what we
meant.
signed tonight. Yeah, these are the books we're signing. Right now.
Mhm. All right, final signed book of the night, Black Panther.
So that will be a yes, Marcus.
Yeah, I tried to, Corey. Black Panther number 513, signed by Francesco Francavilla in silver. It's just a retail of $69.99, and we have it for $35. All right, so those are the signed books tonight. Let's do the grab bags, and then I'll do a quick Rex cap, and let's see what we can do here. All right, so start off, we have the Dynamite 10-pack reader set. 10 random Dynamite titles, $3.99 cover price or higher, so we have the whole lot for $5. We have that, as always, available to the group. And then we have the DF Forces grab bag 3-pack, and we have this, Marvel, DC, and then always, Jesus' stepsister. Oh, that's a tragedy.
Now it's just.
And now we've lowered all our grab bags to $1 or lower. So the 3-pack is now $3.
Dwayne's a pain, but Alex, stop. He's Googling relatives.
All right. So Dynamic Forces grab bag 7-pack. Same deal. We got that for $7. Then DF grab bag 15-pack, and we've got that for $15. And yeah, I know, Marcus, right? I got to go with John's toilet seat idea at this point. X-Men random 20-pack grab bag, 20 random X-Men titles from the 90s with a chance of the 80s or 2000s. Books are 9.0 or better. And we've got that, as always, for $20. And then finally, if you get all 5 grab bags, this is a retail value combo of a heck of a lot. We had it. We used to have it at 30. I think it was last week. Who remembers? I lowered that to 25. So if you get all 5, I'll give it to you for 25. And there you go. All right. So then, as always, we have the Dynamic Forces mystery box, 1 9.8, 1 virgin, 1 signed, and 1 exclusive, and 10 back issues. A minimum retail value of $200. And we've got it, as always, for $100. I'll tell you what, for tonight only, I'm going to lower that $100 price to $85.
Oh, wow.
Anybody who wants to get in on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Because, bollops. Oh, Lord.
No.
Oh, Lord. Shut up, collecting dude, before I give you polyps.
Oh, my God.
All right.
There's an app for that now.
Let's call this our polyp special. How about that? All right. So.
Polypesian?
I'm sorry.
Polypesian?
Yeah, okay. That's a good one, too. Special polyps discount. Correct. All right. So let me see here. All right. So quick recap. Starting with sign books. Let me know. And then we will probably. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna pick something that's a giveaway. I don't know what yet.
Somebody should seriously jump on that. Preston's right.
Yeah,
that's like a very good deal.
All right, so the giveaway, which I don't know what's going to be, so I got to figure it out. The hashtag is going to be. Can you guess what the hashtag is going to be, people? Hashtag EXP. Robbie, would you like to get a guess?
I bet it's EXP polyps.
Yes, it is. Winner, chicken dinner. It is hashtag EXP polyps. All right. So this is the giveaway. What is the giveaway? I'm sorry, I'm being honest. I don't know because I didn't pick it yet. But during this last and final break at 7:30, Right, Jay? It's 7:30, right? On the second half of the hour.
Yes.
Okay. I will go find something.
Y'all need to double check your spelling on polyps. Some of y'all just trying to help you out.
Yeah. So Jay will give us the correct spelling that will get you entered into the drawing. All right. We are having way too much fun tonight. All right. So quick Rex cap of what we have gone through already. All right. So here we go. So TJ, chicken dinners lead the polyps. Dark Knight 3, The Master Race #1, DF cover, ultra limited, gold headed sketch edition, remark by Ken Hazer.
I miss remarks. I really do. Because, like, remember when we started this, we did them? And then we kind of moved on to sketch covers and, like, a full-blown thing. But there's something kind of cool with certain covers about, and I think that the placement of this, the fact that it's gold and the rest of the color tone is like, let's be honest, the Batman color tone.
Right.
I just think this is very cool, and it makes, I kind of miss a few of the things.
Agree.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind seeing those have like a little bounce back.
That is not. Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I have the wrong price on that. Holy crap! It is signed by Jay.
Joe, you're so fired.
It's all right.
It's not my comic. I don't care.
All right, I got to honor the price, but I messed up. Was that signed by Jay Lee as well?
It's signed by Jay Lee as well.
Yep.
So basically,
Commander Beef's got it.
CIB got a steal. I made a mistake. I got to apologize.
Gold ink signatures and a remark.
Yeah, you got it, CIB. He was the first to hop on that.
So I'll be here with Mariano next week?
With polyps.
With polyps.
Sorry about that, folks. And you know what? As I said, I made a mistake, but I'm certainly going to honor my mistake. All right.
Yeah, see, that's nice, CIB. Very nice. That's, you know what?
Yeah, I can't believe it.
I like that, though, because, like the community, we always try to get them the books of it. So when something like that happens, it's hard to feel bad.
Yeah.
I mean, the publisher is taking a pounding, but,
See, even Rex can be kind sometimes by accident.
Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your kindness. Okay. So next up, Avengers: The Origin #1, signed by Phil Noto. It's just a retail of $29.99. We've got it for $15.
There's a $100 bill in here too, so I hope you adjusted that in the price.
And I'm selling that for $75.
I like this a lot.
So, Venom #150.
As far as we can tell, this one only has one signature, Jack. I mean, I'm looking at it and assuming that the image is the same as the book, I'm only seeing one signature.
Yeah, there's only one signature.
I think that's like Phil Noto, and this is what, 2018 or something underneath it?
Yeah.
I feel like at the doctor's
we have
office.
that one for $15. Then we got Venom #150 black and white variant signed by Mike Perkins. It's just a retail of $59.99. We've got it for $30.
Now, CIB, seriously, we're having a little bit of a lag.
It won't. It's okay, CIB.
It's
Look,
absolutely-
I messed up. It happens from time to time, but no, you're not going to get me in
Let's
trouble.
be honest, they're not our books. We don't care that much.
Not your books. You don't care that much. You're not an employee as well. So yeah, don't worry about it, Commander Beef. But thank you. That's really nice. That is a very kind, gesture on your part that you would forfeit the claim if you thought it was going to get me in trouble. I appreciate that, man. I really do.
Man,
thank you, Jay.
If taking home the Space Ghost is going to get you fired, then we have time to go get a beer because your schedule is all freed up.
Like you really care. And like you're not really going to take that. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's act all innocent if you want.
I was super happy when Michael Cho had a black and white variant because I didn't know, right? I mean, There's always some black and white variants, but not every variant has a black and white version. And when I saw Michael Cho had one, Michael Cho's art style to me is almost like if it was in a comic strip. You know what I mean? Like the way his work looks in black and white, it has a comic strip energy that I absolutely love. That's one of those things where if I won the Mega Millions, I want him to do a Dick Tracy comic. Just really, really cool.
All right. So then we have the Incredible Hulk #1, George Perez variant, signed by Philip Kennedy Johnson. It's just a retail of $29.99. We've got it for $15. Okay, Jay. Once I'm done with the Rex cap, you can go ahead and put that up so we can see what it is.
Wait, when is our next break? 7:30?
Yes.
I found a giveaway.
Oh, cool.
All right. So then we have Heroes
Make sure
Reborn,
it's not
Magneto,
like signatures,
and
it's
Mutant
Stanley.
Force #1, signed by Bernard Chang. Suggested retail of $49.99, and we have it for $25 tonight. Then Black Panther #513, signed by Francesco Francavilla in silver. Just retail $69.99, and we have that one for $35. All right. So the giveaway of the night.
Yeah, Preston. I like Michael Cho, but for Green Hornet, I kind of have like a fantasy publish Mega Millions pick, and it's not Michael Cho.
All right, so the giveaway tonight is what we want to do to the polyps. Show the image, please.
Saved. Oh.
No, you smack them.
Oh, all right.
Smack those polyps away with this Daredevil 231. This can be yours for free. Just hashtag EXP polyps. And as long as you have not been banned, you are allowed to enter the giveaway.
Right?
Let me say that I know what you're trying to do with that. It didn't work.
The winner is Jesus' great grandmama.
I was looking for a multiple man,
I'm voting for the
polyps. I was looking for a Gene Colan book. Couldn't find
that would have
That
been
would've
good.
I couldn't find one.
That would have worked.
We chose this one right here.
Right,
tonight.
Jay? Not real medical advice.
This is a great giveaway, though.
Yeah.
This is a great giveaway, though. Frank Miller, David Mazzucchelli. This is a great issue.
Yeah, and this is actually part of the Born Again run.
Oh,
which is
the
very
giveaway
popular
is
at the moment.
great. Okay. What he tried to do to kind of bring in the polyps thing, not so great. All right, so let's see. We got 2 more minutes before we got to take the break. When we come back from the break, we will go through the new Dynamite books of the week, and we got some
There's
good
only
ones.
one that matters. No, that's not true.
Yeah, I understand that. And then we have a handful of incentives, and then of course we will do the giveaway, which is pretty cool. So I give Alex credit for picking.
We'll find out what's on later tonight on the experience.
Yes, we will.
Bounce back with Robbie a little bit about PCP movie night.
Yeah, what is on the experience, Jay, tonight?
So we're going to take a little bit of a break, and then at 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central, we're going to be talking about their first fandoms.
Oh, Kyle and Brondage heard.
Cool. All right. And then, of course, at 9 p.m. Eastern, Robbie does his movie review night. And tonight will be Kung Pao, if I remember correctly.
That's right.
All right. So, hooked on polyps. Oh, man. If we could get hacked every night, we have a show. That was too much fun. Steve B, have we ever? I mean, really? Yeah, our polyp pal. Yeah, we John shows up for our pre-production meeting. Meaning he shows up right before we have to go on, talks to everybody.
5:58 meeting.
Yeah, talks
What
to
are we
everybody.
doing?
All right, so we're gonna go to our last and final break, and Super Loud Alex will be back and go through new Dynamite stuff and last week's incentives. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons in Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
So, the show is called The Geek Chat. And really, there's just a couple of geeks.
I'm Rich.
I'm Dez.
And we are your hosts for this weekly guide into comic bookery and all the geeky stuff that goes with it.
And that pretty much says it all. They talk about the latest movies and shows.
Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. Overall, D+ movie.
So the end. Did you know who that is?
That's She-Ra, yeah.
Yes.
The new #1 comics of the week.
We rep Samuel Jackson and we rep Mace Windu.
I passed on this. I was like...
No regrets.
No regrets. I really wanted to like this book. I really did. Like, I really did.
And just chat with each other. And with you.
Oh, Daniel says, I dosed off with the first one. I have zero interest in the Joker Harley ship, not Harley herself. Enjoy, not for me. Yeah, this movie's going to be rough for me to sit through, I'll be honest.
The Geek Chat, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Just a couple of honest geeks.
Let's be honest. Come on.
And that is why people watch us, because we're honest.
Giving their honest opinions.
And the thing you always have to remember about the internet is everyone has an opinion, and they all suck.
Part of the experience.
Months ago.
All right, we are back. All right, so God, too much fun tonight.
You know, I like CJ's suggestion. I think I'm going to change the name of my channel to Pop Culture Polyps. I like the ring of that.
Polyp Culture Philosophers.
Too funny, dude.
I like that, man.
Too funny.
They all have white jackets on and solemn faces.
Man, that bot.
This evening on Polyp Culture Philosophers, we'll be discussing.
That bot brought a knife to a gunfight. That's for sure.
I just, you know what? I'm sure there's some like church lady chat that is outraged by that, and with us, we're just like, yeah, sure. Oh, you get better, Grandma.
You turned it into a running joke.
Somebody attacked like my wife's. During the pandemic, she had like a Zoom council meeting, and it was like literally for cleaning up the park. Laurel Lakers Park. It was her and like 6 or 7 volunteers and my wife and another member of the township. And they're just talking about, and this person thought it was the best thing in the world, throwing up like dirty words. And I'm just like, it's cleaning up the park. You know what I mean? Like, you're not really disrupting the wheels of government here. You know, you're not fighting the power. You're not sticking it to the man. It's literally my wife and about 5 or 6 other disappointed housewives cleaning up the park. That's
all right. So apparently I heard that Dynamite has some new books coming out this week. John's excited about one of them, I can tell. All right. So get out. Take it away, my friend.
Well, let's just go right and start it with Space Ghost.
Has polyps.
Space Ghost is brand new series from David Papose and Jonathan Lau with some amazing covers. I've read it. John's read it. Brand new start to Space Ghost.
It's like a Hall of Fame list of variant covers, like the artists. It's insane.
If you've never even heard the word Space Ghost, you can pick up this comic and find out everything you need to know. This sets the base. You could have never watched anything in the past. Great, fun story to start. It's definitely a sci-fi action.
Heavy on action, yeah.
Hey, Dwayne DePayne. Right. Wait a sec, though.
So, well,
okay. He's in.
So, Marcus, we're going to talk about Free Comic Book Day stuff on Wednesday. So bear with us on Wednesday. We'll talk about that. But let's go through the Space Ghost covers because we definitely have Space Ghost covers.
All right. So, yeah, Dwayne and Becky, there are different covers. So we know you want one, but you got to let us know. What cover you want?
And take a second because there's a lot of covers.
Yeah.
So like let's let Alex go through all the covers, and then you can sort of.
Yeah. So we're gonna show the cover with the appropriate letter. When you claim a Space Ghost, please claim with the letter. Cover price, unless otherwise stated, is $4.99. So Rex, I believe cover A is Francesco Mattina above. You want Mattino? Claim A.
The colors here are just beautiful in this one.
Cover B, though, definitely gives this one a run for its money. Cover B is the J. Lee classic fire tone almost.
Yeah.
Cover B is J. Lee. And Space Ghost himself is negative space.
And he's getting rid of those polyps, as you can see.
Yes. TJ, it's not that many. There's actually, I think, under 50 for this one. I don't have a final count yet, but I did take a picture of them all.
But I just love
I should show that actually.
I love the negative space aspect here. You've got the belt, you've got the bands, you've got the mask, but
using just the stark white like that makes it so white hot, and it feels like he's like
cool. It's really cool.
Glowing, plus, right? It's great.
There's a great spot for Jay Lee to sign right in the middle of the chest. So
you wonder if he thinks about that. Where am I going to want to sign this in 3 months?
Well, I don't know if anyone knows. Jay Lee actually does put his name on all the covers. If you look at the very bottom, there's a rock floating in the air. On the bottom right, under the rock is Jay Lee's name.
Jay Lee's name.
So this is cover B, Jay Lee. Cover C, I think, is my personal favorite. Cover C is Bjorn Berens. Cover C is Bjorn Berens.
See, I need him to do a Space Ghost running into aliens.
I don't know if we can do that crossover.
Predator is not ready for Space Ghost. I can do Invisible too.
So beautiful. Berens cover C, very realistic like, but to go to the complete opposite spectrum, in my opinion, the most classic cover, we've got cover D, the Michael Cho, and the Michael Cho homages the original Gold Key Space Ghost issue from December '66. There was only one official Space Ghost Gold Key, and this is what the cover looks like, very similar with those panels.
You know how expensive they are?
They're super expensive.
They're so crazy.
It's the first appearance and the only Space Ghost Gold Key there was. Before
I love this cover so much, and the Alex Toth really comes through in this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that energy is really it's hard not to it's hard. Like I said, I like this. I mean, most people watching the show know I tend to prefer black and white covers, but just so well done.
I mean, this is
definitely well done.
This is definitely the classic choice. Yeah. But there's one more special actually open cover that was a surprise as an FOC bonus. I believe it's cover U. This is the Alex Toth design cover itself. Yes, we actually, Dynamite sourced some design files from the Hanna-Barbera archive. And this is one of Alex Toth's original images designed for Space Ghost. That's now a cover. So I don't know how crazy it is to say this, but in 2024, pick up this newest Alex Toth cover.
I know, right? I was just going to say that's kind of weird. Wait, you have what?
I know,
it's
right?
Great. I'm such a fan of Toth's work. I've been over the years collecting like whatever I can, whatever collections, and he is somebody who a lot of people that read comics today, I don't think they know enough about Toth's work. You know what I'm saying? 100%.
There's a small group of artists that are so influential and have done a huge amount of work, and every time I hear Alex Toth's name, the next name that pops up to me because of their Hanna-Barbera similarity is Doug Wildey. I tell people, if you don't know who these men are, when you have free time, pop into Google and check them out a little bit. The stuff they've done, the look of their art.
Preston wants
you want the top cover, which is which one?
There's a few artists like this, and people are like, I don't know who that is. If you really kind of want to understand comics and art, find out who these people are. It's
Dwayne would like an A.
All right, Dwayne. Hold on a second here. Let's see. Dwayne wants an A.
A B.
All right, hold on.
A D. Cho.
That's crazy. Oatmeal Genocide, what's up?
An A, a B, a D.
And A, B, D, and the U.
Oh, I didn't know he did a cover.
Dwayne wants the U.
I had no idea.
So Commander and Beef.
Hold on.
Yep.
This needs to be a Dynamite licensed shirt.
Actually, you know what? We're gonna write.
You know what?
All right, Preston, Dwayne.
All right, TJ. All right, so TJ wants a U.
Yeah, if you just scroll up 1 second.
Yep. Hold on for me. Well, I can see it. I can see it here. All right, so TJ wants a U.
TJ.
Are there blanks?
Yes, Marcus. We'll get into the blanks.
All right. So Becky. All right. So
I think. Wait, what was?
No, hold on. TJ wants a U. There's nobody between TJ and Becky.
Okay.
So Becky wants a B, D, and U. So I can actually see more when I've got YouTube streaming. All right. All right. Preston says you can pretty much sell them anything top.
All right. So these were the regular covers. Let's go to some of the special covers. All are still open order. Next will be F. F is the Matina foil. Guys, this will be hard to see. So actually, Jay, if you could actually throw up cover A again, if you don't mind. There you go. So guys, this is F. F is the foil, and that is $9.99. The Matina foil is F, and that is $9.99. Oatmeal Genocide. Cover D is the regular. Cover D is the regular Cho. We'll get that in a second. I want to keep this image up one more second because we also have the foil version of this. The foil version. The foil version is $29.99.
You have an image?
I do, but this is the better image. I mean, Jay, if you want to show off G, 1 second, just show it. See, the foiling does not look good with the scanner, but you can see. F is foil at $9.99. G is foil virgin at $29.99. Jay, could you show cover D one more time? D is the Cho cover. This is the Michael Cho cover right there. And we also have, I'm going to skip around 1 second. Leaving this image on the screen. Guys, we also have the Dynamite.com exclusive. I decided that I wanted this cover in foil. And you know what? We made it happen. So, Space Ghost #1, the Michael Cho foil. It's the trade dress foil. Dynamite.com exclusive. Dynamite.com exclusive. There are only 250 total to get this vintage-looking book in foil.
Did you want to mention the signed books by Dave? Don't we have 100?
Yes, but no, because those are website exclusive. They're not signed yet, so we can't give them anything yet.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry. I was talking to David earlier when just like, people are going to be super excited for this.
So we'll get there in a second. Guys, this is the $29.99, limited to 250 copies each. This is the Space Ghost #1 Dynamite.com exclusive. Each copy comes with COA and sticker. So if anybody wants, Becky wants the website exclusive. If anybody else wants the website exclusive, let me know. We'll make it happen. It is the website, Dynamite.com, Michael Cho foil. Foil is D. Foil of D.
And please, if you want the covers, get them now. Don't wait until it becomes Thunderdome at the cons where, you know what I mean? Everything's sold out and it's like knife fighting in the bathroom.
Yeah, because once everything's sold out, you won't have a ghost of a chance.
Hey.
Oh,
whoa, boom.
You know what one of those awards is for? Timing.
We have 3 more Space Ghost books. The first one is the high end. This is cover I. This is the Matina Virgin. Sorry, I spelled this wrong. This is the correct cover. This is the Berenz Virgin. My fault. That's my fault. It says Matina. I typed it wrong. This is
the background of this is so.
So this is the Berenz Virgin. It is, image is right. It is I. It is $50. I just called it Matina accidentally. But again, this is the Bjorn Berenz Virgin at $50. Finally, because everyone's going to ask, and we know you want them, and what is a #1 without these? Of course, we have the blanks. Starting with cover E. E is the black blank.
Oh, this is very cool.
Space Ghost in black, blank. Cover price is $4.99. If anybody wants a black blank, let us know, and we will pull this for you as well. But drawing Space Ghost in white on this cover would definitely be a benefit.
You know who likes to mess around with chalk ink? Ken
Hazer.
Hazer loves messing around with, like, silver ink and chalk ink. And, oh, man. Let me text him real quick.
And, of course, if this isn't the color for you, because you want the other one to draw colors on it, how about the white blank, the regular blank? This one is the regular blank, cover V. Again, these are $4.99. If anybody wants a regular Space Ghost blank, let us know. Remember, CJ, E is the black and V is the white. So CJ wants an E. Guys, the V is here on screen. The V is the main one, but this is the white blank. So Marcus, take a look. If you guys want to draw polyps on it, you can. It's a blank cover. You can do whatever you want to your heart's desire. Again, the blanks are $4.99 each. And with that, that is Space Ghost. So Mr. Easy wants 2. Mr. Easy times 2. Mr. Easy times 2.
There's Marcus.
Marcus as well. He said V8 engine. Gotcha.
Yeah, I think he wants some vegetable juice.
That would be great. Okay. All right, Marcus, we will get 8 copies of Space Ghost for you.
Well, I thought he was trying to make some Bloody Marys or something.
Well, that's fine with me. Marcus, we will pull 8 Space Ghost 1 white blanks. If anybody else wants any, let us know. TJ wants one also. So, guys, the website exclusive, again, only $250 total, and they're limited. They're $29.99 each. All come with COA. And that is Space Ghost number 1. We will have this on Wednesday also, in case you weren't watching right now. So if you're not watching this, why am I talking to you? Because you're not even going to see this. But we will have these on Wednesday also, along with our Disney books of the week. Starting with Oatmeal. We do have older books if we have time for them. On today's show, we actually do not have back issues today. Because we got caught up with some fun in the beginning of the show. But usually shows, we do have back issues.
A Oatmeal Genocide. We have all types. Back issues, older comics. There was a phase where we did a lot of Silver Age stuff. I will tell you that our comic sales show is unique.
Yeah, we are not the typical comic sales.
Yeah, if you watch other ones, you'll see some guy flashing comics. Right? Yeah,
by the book.
We are not like that. Robbie, what would you say we're like? A bunch of crazy lunatics in the asylum.
I think it would be like the coolest guy in school that you knew, and the 2 old, critical, grumpy Muppets hanging out together talking about
Thank you, Robbie. Thank you, Robbie. Quiet.
A grumpy.
Robbie's not a grumpy Muppet, though.
I want to thank Robbie from Pop Culture Philosophers for calling me the cool guy. Thank you, Robbie. I don't know who the old
take it
guys
as you will.
I don't know who the old guys you're talking about.
All right, so we have 2 different Disney books out this week. Let's start with Lilo and Stitch number 3. Now, fair warning to everybody in the chat. If you guys missed out on issue 1 or 2, don't worry. We got them for you. So if you do want a 1 and 2, let Mr. Easy, those are getting signed today, or they're going to go out this week. So if anybody wants a Lilo and Stitch 1 and 2 as well to be caught up with the story, when you get 3, just let us know because we got them for you. Starting with Lilo and Stitch, this is 3A by Nicoletta Baldari. These are $3.99 each. These are $3.99 each. If you like Stitch dancing with snakes, here you go. Stitch is in Australia for this book. Pretty fun read.
TJ, well, this show certainly is unique for that.
How about cover B by Trish Forstner? Cover B is Trish Forstner, and Stitch loves snakes. Look at that. Again,
Dwayne Japan is claiming 3A.
Dwayne. Again, this is Stitch in Australia. Issue 1 was the leadoff issue. Issue 2, Stitch is in New York City. Issue 3, Stitch is in Australia.
Jay, thanks for dropping that in the chat, by the way.
Definitely pretty fun read. And if you missed out, again, we will have 1 and 2 for you if you want them as well. How about cover C, Edwin Gallman? Cover C, if you love chinchillas, there you go. And finally, cover D is the Craig Ruscio Color Bleed. Cover D, Craig Ruscio Color Bleed. Again, this is Lilo and Stitch number 3, and they are $3.99 each. If you love the movies, definitely a fun read. The art style is exactly like the animation style in movies. Finally, our last book, Dynamite book, which is a Disney book. How about some ducks for you with Darkwing Duck Negaduck, number 5. This is cover A, by Jay Lee. If you like your ducks to be taking money, right there. This is Negaduck 5 J Lee for $3.99. Oh yeah, Oatmeal Genocide. We are doing a free giveaway tonight, so don't forget, type in EXP Polyps. That is our hashtag of the night, and that'll get you in the running for a Daredevil 231 newsstand for free. Cover B for Negaduck is my favorite cover of these for Negaduck.
Commander
He
Beef.
wants claim Lee Negaduck.
CIB, I'm going to put you down for a cover A unless you say otherwise.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wait. Negaduck. Dwayne claimed Negaduck or Dwayne claimed Lilo and Stitch? No, Dwayne claimed Lilo and Stitch. CIB claimed
Negaduck.
Yeah.
All right. So, Oatmeal, what you're going to do at the top of the chat, pinned at the top of the chat is a link to our submission form. Click on that, fill out the information so that we have your email, your ship to address, so we can get the prize out to you. That's simple as that, my friend.
This cover is amazing. This is probably one of my favorite Negaduck covers, let alone any Darkwing Duck cover I've seen so far. This is Drew Moss's cover, and that just looks so beautiful and ominous. That is cover B, Drew Moss.
The colors on this are crazy.
Cover C is Trish Forstner. Cover C is Trish Forstner. And speaking of poly ducks, look at all those ducks. Definitely.
Oatmeal Genocide, you do not, buddy. When you win a prize here, we cover the shipping.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Make two. What's up, man?
Cover D is Ciro Cangliosi's cover. Cover D is Ciro Cangliosi. Look, what is he outrunning? And finally, cover E is also Ciro Cangliosi, but cover E is the Hoof and Mouth action figure cover. Right there.
Weird.
So, those are the Negaducks. We also have Lilo and Stitch and Space Ghost. If you guys missed out anything, we will have these available on Wednesday as well. So don't forget the tune in Wednesday because we will have more Space Ghost. And that's the new Dynamite books.
All right. At this point, we got about 4 minutes left. You have the incentives that are left over. You want to run through those real quick?
Absolutely.
Do we need to roll the thing for giveaway too?
Yeah, we do.
I get this
so
done in
talk fast.
3 minutes.
Not that loud, but fast.
Start with Star Wars Darth Maul, Black, White, and Red, #1. This is the 1 in 25.
Barlord, what's up, man?
The 1 in 25, David Marquez. There is not a better Star Wars character to have a black, white, and red book than Darth Maul. This is beautiful cover. Look at those face tattoos. Guys, this is $20 on this book tonight. It's selling around $25. We have it at $20 tonight.
All right, make two. Make sure you get the hashtag in for the free drawing. Make two Barlord. If there's anything you want, you can go ahead and watch the show on Rewind. There is still stuff available, including the new Dynamite titles, like Space Ghost, like Lilo and Stitch, so on and so forth. All right, guys. All right, go ahead.
How about Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 3, #4? This is the 1 in 25 Kale New.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful cover. Web swinging throughout New York City, but it's got that beautiful perspective of the webs coming right at you. Definitely a cool classic cover. And it's not always easy to get a cool, almost like sun in your eyes feel of that. And
yeah, I was going to say that's some skill right there to pull that off.
So we only have one copy. This is selling for over $20. We have one copy tonight for $15.
Edward, you're too funny, man.
And finally, this is the fun one. How about Uncanny X-Men, #130, Facsimile. This reprints the first appearance.
Okay, Becky Beta's claiming. Which one are you claiming, Becky?
Which one do you want, Becky?
Becky, are you claiming the Spider-Man? Confirm, please. Becky, Spider-Man.
Maybe she wants the Taylor Swift cover for X-Men.
This is the Taylor Swift. This is the first Dazzler appearance.
We got 2 minutes. Quicker.
First appearance of Dazzler. But this is a brand new cover by Luciano Vecchia. This one is
Spider-Man.
selling for over.
Becky
Becky,
wants
I got
Spider-Man.
you. This one is selling for over $30, but I kept this tonight at $25 to make sure you guys got your Dazzler fix if you want it.
Nice.
So celebrate T-Swift and Dazzler with X-Men 130 facsimile. This is the 1 in 25 Luciano Vecchia. And with that, those are our new books.
All right, so there we go.
There we
So
go.
Jay, let's spin that wheel. Alex, write down the winner if you would for us. All right,
Good luck,
here we go.
everybody.
Good luck, everyone. And torture tail department. All right, here we go. Here we go. Spinning the wheel. And
Jesus is what?
Jesus.
Jesus is what?
Got polyps. dummy.
Jesus is
Timothy!
Timothy, PJR, congrats. bro.
Polyp Jesus returns? Hey!
Oh no, there it is.
All right, so
Timothy. Make sure
It's a
you fill out that
miracle.
form.
JD, what's up? All right, so
Oh, real quick, TJ asked the question about Jay Lee.
what's up?
About Jay Lee drawing characters where they're always looking up. TJ, I mean, you'd have to ask him. Artists become comfortable with certain poses. Somebody asked me once, because I said I was an Alex Ross fan, why does Alex Ross draw everybody like they're seriously pissed off, like seriously mad?
Right.
And I'm like, I guess because that's the way Alex thinks, they look. They should be sort of serious and grim. But literally, you could probably Google it and see if Jay has answered the question before. But that's literally a question. Maybe shoot him in on Instagram or something. when he does like a Q&A.
All right, so make sure to check out Robbie's show on Pop Culture Philosophers.
Enter the Fist.
Enter the Fist, Kung Pao, on 9 o'clock Eastern time.
That's right.
All right,
Come
so-
find out why all of our nipples look like milk duds.
There we go. So then we'll be back on Wednesday with our normal comic collectibles show starting at 7. Amy and I will be on Robbie's channel, PCP, on Friday at noon for the topic of the day. And of course, Nick will be back on Friday on the EXP for his original art show, which is always a good time. All right. So other than that, thank you, everybody. It's great. It has been great to be
Thanks
back.
for joining us. Thanks, Robbie. Thanks, Jay, for
And we got the crew back together
doing
again.
double duty tonight.
And thank you to the bot for giving us something to laugh at so hysterically. All right.
Jesus, I hope the family tree is pruned, man. I don't know.
Right. So
Yikes.
thank you, everyone. Peace. And I hope you get that polyp problem.
Go
taken
get
care of,
Space
Jesus.
Ghost on Wednesday.
You got that right. We're out.
We know you probably get a lot of emails, but could you please make sure to sign up for our mailing list? We don't send a lot of emails, and we try not to bother you. We just want to give you the best information about all the cool stuff that's going on around here. Sign up on our website, theexplive.com.